Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new episode of the Max Carlson Road to Glory. Today we get to make our very first collegiate start against a pretty trash team in the Kentucky Wildcats. They are 2-9 on the season so far, so we should be able to go up in here and put up some big numbers. Until then though, let's go right to the game. Alright, so very first drive of the game, it is a 3rd and 7, so we're facing a 3 and out. Thankfully, my boy Gross is wide open on the right-hand side, getting that 28-yard gain. Right now, it's going just about as scripted, 2-9 team. We're just moving this ball down the field, man. Quick passing plays. We'll even do a little something with the option. Get another first down with the legs. And then right here, although not all of it's all said and done, I actually had a bad read right here, so now they actually have the pleasure of stopping me for a loss of 2. But we can get those yards right back with a nice throw, and then some from Mr. Johnson. Make this a really short 3rd and 3, and then get it by the goal line for 1st and goal. Go try to throw it in here for this 1st and goal attempt, and I was just a little late on the throw. I definitely had him. He was open for a second. But we're going to run it in for a touchdown, except my guy, for some reason, doesn't want to run straight. Don't know why the computer wants to do that, but that's totally fine. It is now 3rd and goal, though, and he's nearly tackled, but we get this touchdown anyways, and we're up 7-0. Alright, very next drive for us, though, and going to throw it over to the corner here, get it to our tight end, Dre Miller. Miller gets a gain of 18 yards for us, and we're looking pretty fantastic in our very first collegiate start. Getting the ball out quickly, and we're getting some yards, really building that coach trust, since that takes a really long time to build at the Heisman difficulty for those that have played Road to Glory at that Heisman difficulty before. Going to drop back, though, get it to Dre Miller up the middle for 7 yards. Nothing too flashy, but continues to move the chains for us nevertheless. And then 3rd and 4, going to get it to our running back, John Johnson, who's able to just get ahead for a 1st down. Don't know why he's flexing. It's only a 4-yard gain. 1st and 10, though, for your Volunteers, and I actually throw a pick. Did not even see the safety, bro. And just like that, promising drive is going to have to go away. Oh well, going to have to shake that off though. Interceptions happen, it's part of the game. Just got to make some better reads next time around. And as I'm dropping back, I'm not seeing anybody. I try to throw it over to I thought it was an open receiver, but that certainly wasn't the case. And I already thrown my 2nd pick. Definitely a pretty rough spot, so now I gotta get myself back together because I'm pretty sure I'm cold, as we're on a negative 4-yard run there. Can't even see who my markers are, and nearly fumbled the ball, but thankfully counts as an incompletion, and we're gonna have to punt it away. Oh man, okay, so there's only a minute left in the first half already, but we just need some more time in the pocket, as Kentucky's secondary is actually doing a pretty decent job of locking up our receivers. Hopefully this coaching staff gets a little bit better receivers for me to work with. Since Tennessee, we shouldn't be having problems against a 2-9 team, but here we are doing just that, having some problems. But Max Carlson's going to bring it back together for a 20-yard run. 1st and 10, though, going to throw it up the middle to John Johnson, and we're just going to keep it rolling, get into the no huddle, try to get in the field goal range here before the end of the first half, and it's nearly picked off once again. Yeah, definitely a tough performance, not used to the snow, which I'm surprised because Tennessee is not really too terribly far south, but I guess since he didn't see the snow too much in his senior year of high school, now that he has to play in it for his very first start, kind of struggling with it a little bit. But we're going to run it up the middle to John Johnson, and he actually runs straight, which is something that I'm really happy about, because usually he does something dumb like run to the tackle. But 1st and 10 now, love that curl route, get it to your boy Brevard. He's going to continue to move the chains for us, but of course, play after that is a drop. Okay, so let's see what we got here. 2nd and 10. pocket is collapsing. We'll try to release it last second, but I barely get it out of my hands. At least we get some coach trust for throwing out of the sack. Next play, though, make a really nice throw over to Gross, who is going to get a really big gain for us. And it looks like we should be in the red zone here. Actually, yes, we certainly are. And we're going to get to just about the goal line as we get to our running back, Preston Shelby, for a nice game. And then polish it off with a touchdown pass to Xavier Stewart. That is our first touchdown pass in, at least like as the starting quarterback. Hopefully there's a lot more of those coming along the way. But we can also do it with the legs as well. Even though I may not be a scrambler quarterback like a lot of these other dudes that put like the scrambling quarterbacks, we like to have a little balance. We can get it done in the pocket, as you just seen right there. And then a couple plays ago, you can see me get it done with the legs with that nice little run of 20 yards. Next play, though, Shelby's going to bounce it to the outside almost right away. And it was... I'm surprised that it works because I didn't think it would have worked at all. But, you know, it's nearly a gain of 9 yards. Gonna try to throw it on the run here. Nice little 360 throw, and it just simply did not work whatsoever. But thankfully, speed option works extremely well. With the visor on, you can't tell where my eyes are going completely, so I'm able to get the first down. Speaking of first downs, we're doing another option run. This time the running back's going to take it, and he gets a lot closer to the next first down marker, which sets up this nice play right here. Get me the touchdown pass, easy throw in the end zone, and Garrett gets me my second passing TD. Alright, so here we are in the fourth quarter. We're up by 1 score, so hopefully we can finish things off right here, right now. Nobody is there to chase me down, at least in the secondary, so I'm able to get a nice little run there. Boost up the rushing yardage, and then throw a nice dart to Campbell, who gets another 15 to 20 yards for me. 2nd and 6 now, and for some reason I'm just having trouble running that particular option play. Pretty sure both times I ran that play it was for a loss or for no gain, but my legs still naturally work. I make a nice cut, just juke the shoes off the defender, and because they're so worried about my rushing ability, it sets up nice throwing lanes for me as I get another touchdown pass with the same play as we did for the previous passing touchdown, making this a 31-16 game. Alright, so Kentucky got another touchdown, so they guess they have a little bit of fight with them. I guess Crate Games over on his Kentucky rebuild taught these boys how to actually play football. So, you know, kudos to that guy. But, you know, we're still out here doing our thing. We nearly get picked off here again, you know, and that's just going to happen with the gunslinger mentality. But, you know, it is what it is, though, as we actually get another ball batted to the ground. Sets up a long 3rd and 10 out of the blue. Hopefully this halfback screen will work, though, and that's definitely not going to work whatsoever. This means we actually might give Kentucky an opportunity to tie it. And they're actually going to tie it up, actually. So, this might be tough. We're 6-5. Want to definitely at least get to 7-5. And at least try to make this a game right now, because that would be extremely nice. And we actually get a really nice screen. Only has couple more men to beat, but they catch up to him. And we're going to be inside the goal line, which sets up this play right here. Running back's going to punch it in for your boy. And just like that, your Volunteers are going to win this football game. And we had a really nice game too. Over 350 yards passing and 3 touchdowns. And then we also had over 100 yards on the ground as well. Also, it was 28 for 39, so we were efficient on the day as well. Alright, so next week we are going to go to our bowl game to play against the Ohio Bobcats. But until then, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Make sure you leave a like, and if you're brand new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well, as that helps me out tremendously. Until then, I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you have a great day. Take care.